can say here that Donald Trump, you're a liar.
किसी भी नेता ने भारत के ऑपरेशन रोकने के लिए नहीं कहा।
इस देश के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी किसकी है? क्या इस देश के प्रधानमंत्री की नहीं है? क्या इस देश के गृह मंत्री की नहीं है? क्या इस देश के रक्षा मंत्री की नहीं है?
जिन्होंने बैसरन घाटी में हमारे प्रवासियों को, नागरिकों को मारा था, ये तीनों आतंकवादी ये थे और तीनों मारे गए। तो मैं कहूंगा गद्दार आप लोग हैं।
पार्टी से इतने जुड़ गए हैं कि देश का विषय कौन हो जाता है, मेंटल बैलेंस खो करके उन शब्दों का प्रयोग और उस तरीके से
हम गोली का जवाब गोले से देंगे। मेरा कांग्रेस के साथियों से आग्रह है कि एक परिवार के दबाव में पाकिस्तान को क्लीन चिट देना बंद करो। ऑपरेशन सिंदूर खत्म नहीं हुआ है, ऑपरेशन सिंदूर जारी है।
It was a power-packed day too in the parliament today. From Lok Sabha to Rajya Sabha, opposition and centre clashed face-to-face on Operation Sindoor. Let's begin with the day's biggest face-off, which took place in Lok Sabha. It was leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi versus none other than Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let's take a look at the charge and the counter-attack that was given one by one. First, let's begin with what were the questions that Rahul Gandhi posed to the centre and in particular Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The first question, he said, why is there no free hand to army forces and others? To which Prime Minister replied saying there is free hand to forces under the Modi government. Following it up with another question by Rahul Gandhi when he said Indian government told Pakistan about Operation Sindoor. Remember, this is a charge that the Congress party has been reiterating since day one. But Prime Minister said that Pakistan failed to respond to India's attack, hinting that there was no prior information about Operation Sindoor. Then Rahul Gandhi asked that if you were inside Pakistan, why did you stop? Why did India stop during Operation Sindoor? To which the centre and Prime Minister said that destroyed targeted terror dens. This was the motive of Operation Sindoor, which we achieved and hence we stopped. But Rahul Gandhi didn't stop there. He said government surrendered in half an hour during Operation Sindoor, to which Prime Minister's crisp reply was that we avenged April 22 killings in just 22 minutes. That was the objective and hence we stopped. There was no aim for a war. There was no time. But Rahul Gandhi didn't stop there. He then asked, why is Prime Minister silent on US President Donald Trump when he claimed that he was the one who brought ceasefire? He took credit for the ceasefire at least 29 times. But Prime Minister said that no world leader can take credit and battered Pakistan is the one who begged for a ceasefire. Hence, we stopped and there is no world leader who said that India should stop in the Operation Sindoor and its killings. Next, he said, why doesn't Prime Minister say that Trump is a liar? To which Prime Minister's reply was clear. It was Pakistan who begged for a ceasefire. We said we will stop once we achieve the motive. Then it was Rahul Gandhi's turn. He said, and what the Congress party has been claiming since day 3 of Operation Sindoor, that India lost aircraft during Operation Sindoor. To which Prime Minister's rebuttal was that Cong believes in Pakistan and what its proxies say, and then Congress party parrots the same. But Congress party doesn't believe in our forces and what the government is telling them, which that no aircraft has been lost. But Rahul Gandhi went back again and said that if the Prime Minister's leadership, the Vishwa Guru, is well appreciated in the world, then why did no country condemn Pakistan? Prime Minister clearly stated it out for the Congress party and the India bloc that only 3 out of 193 countries backed Pakistan and its terrorism. The last but not the least, Rahul Gandhi said that the nation is above your politics and your PR, as Prime Minister and the government is using Operation Sindoor for personal political gains. But the Prime Minister furious reply was that world is praising India, it's Operation Sindoor, but no Congress leader or no Congress party is praising Indian forces and Indian government's action to retaliate and tell Pakistan that this is the new normal, there is zero tolerance policy against terror in India. Take a look at the reactions coming in.
दुनिया में किसी भी देश ने भारत को अपनी सुरक्षा में कार्रवाई करने से रोका नहीं है। संयुक्त राष्ट्र 193 कंट्री में सिर्फ 3 देश ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के दौरान पाकिस्तान के समर्थन में बयान दिया था। ओनली 3 कंट्रीज। तमाम देश दुनिया भर से भारत को समर्थन मिला। दुनिया का समर्थन तो मिला, दुनिया के देशों का समर्थन मिला,
माननीय
लेकिन ये दुर्भाग्य है कि मेरे देश के वीरों के पराक्रम को कांग्रेस का समर्थन नहीं।
When we say we don't want escalation, it means मैंने तब पर दूसरा नहीं मानूंगा, तीसरा नहीं मानूंगा, चौथा नहीं मानूंगा. Why? Because the goal of this exercise was to protect the Prime Minister's image. The goal of the exercise, because he has the blood of the people of Pahalgam on his hands, the goal of the exercise was to make sure that he used the Air Force to protect his image.
मान्यवर, और मैं सलमान खुर्शीद जी को भी याद करना चाहता हूं। एक बार मैंने बड़े सवेरे में नाश्ता करता था, टीवी पर उनको रोते हुए देखा। मुझे लगा क्या हुआ, कोई बड़ी घटना हो गई। तो रोते रोते वो श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी के घर से बाहर आ गए कि बाटला हाउस की घटना देखकर सोनिया जी फूट फूट कर रो पड़ी। अरे रोना था तो शहीद मोहन शर्मा के लिए रोते, बाटला हाउस के आतंकवादियों के लिए रोना आता है। और मान्यवर ये हमें पूछते हैं कि आपने क्या किया, कोई अधिकार नहीं है पूछने का।
वैसे महोदय, मेरी माँ की आंसू की बात किए, मैं इसका जवाब देना चाहती हूँ। मेरी माँ के आंसू तब गिरे जब उनके पति को आतंकवादियों ने शहीद किया, जब वे मात्र 44 साल की थी। और आज अगर मैं इस सदन में खड़ी हूं और उन 26 लोगों की बात कर रही हूं, मैं इसलिए कर रही हूं क्योंकि मैं उनका दर्द जानती हूं, महसूस करती हूं।
And now NDTV's team of reporters has been reporting live on each and every update inside the parliament. Let's also listen into what my colleagues Aishwarya and Vasudha had to say about what happened inside the parliament on day 2 regarding Sindoor storm.
Prime Minister Modi launched a blistering attack on the opposition today. This was day 2 of the discussion on Operation Sindoor. Prime Minister Modi clarified that there was no world leader who asked him to stop the operations, and he, in fact, very consistently reiterated his position that Operation Sindoor has laid down the new normal and that India will avenge terror every time it takes place on Indian soil. And this was after Rahul Gandhi had challenged him to deny Donald Trump's claims that he facilitated the ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Aishwarya, how has Rahul Gandhi responded to the Prime Minister's speech?
Well, the first reaction that leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi, after stepping out of the parliament, stated that number one, Prime Minister had not used in his 1 hour 45 minutes long speech China. He in his speech stated that your foreign policy should be to make Pakistan and China separate, and that's going to be the goal. Number second, Rahul Gandhi also stated that Prime Minister had not responded on the claims of Donald Trump. We all know for the fact that Prime Minister said that no foreign leader had told to stop the war, and that's something that the opposition parties definitely from tomorrow onwards, when the Rajya Sabha will continue the debate, will strategize on the entire debate.
Absolutely, Aishwarya. In fact, foreign policy of India was a spotlight today, with Rahul Gandhi taking on Dr. S. Jaishankar and, more importantly, questioning the existence of a deterrence policy. We'll have to wait and see what kind of reactions come in on these speeches from both the opposition and the ruling party.
And now let's take a look at the biggest battle point by point. First, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi claimed that army is restrained under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government, due to which our forces even lost jets during Operation Sindoor. Listen into how Prime Minister Narendra Modi responded to that charge.
आप हिंदुस्तान की सेना, एयरफोर्स, नेवी का प्रयोग करना चाहते हो, आपके पास सबसे पहले 100% पॉलिटिकल विल होनी चाहिए। और दूसरा, अगर आप सेना का प्रयोग करना चाहते हो तो आपको फुल फ्रीडम ऑफ ऑपरेशन देना पड़ेगा। आई सेड फ्रीडम ऑफ मैन्यूवर, मीनिंग freedom to the air force. You went into Pakistan, you attacked Pakistan, and you told our pilots, do not attack their air defense system. Meaning you told our pilots, go and attack and face the air defense system of Pakistan. Meaning you tied their hands behind their back.
हमें हमारे सैन्य बलों की क्षमता पर पूरा विश्वास है, पूरा भरोसा है उनकी क्षमता पर, उनके सामर्थ्य पर, उनके साहस पर। सेना को कार्रवाई की खुली छूट दे दी गई और यह भी कहा गया कि सेना तय करें कब, कहां, कैसे, किस प्रकार से। ये सारी बातें उस मीटिंग में साफ साफ कह दी गई।
Now, second biggest highlight of Congress MP Rahul Gandhi and Prime Minister Narendra Modi's showdown in Lok Sabha was naming and shaming Pakistan. When LOP Rahul Gandhi claimed that the world didn't condemn Pak and its terror, responding sharply, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the world praised India for Operation Sindoor, except for the Congress party. How PM Modi further showed mirror to Congress and its supporters? Take a look.
एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर नहीं है, बट वो यूज करते हैं। भाषण में उन्होंने कहा कि सारे के सारे देशों ने टेररिज्म को कंडेम किया है। एब्सोल्युटली 100% करेक्ट। मगर उन्होंने यह नहीं बताया कि पहलगाम के बाद एक भी देश ने पाकिस्तान को नहीं कंडेम किया है। Not a single country has condemned Pakistan. Everybody has condemned terrorism. What does it mean? That the world is equating us with Pakistan.
193 कंट्री में सिर्फ 3 देश ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के दौरान पाकिस्तान के समर्थन में बयान दिया था। ओनली 3 कंट्रीज। तमाम देश दुनिया भर से भारत को समर्थन मिला है। दुनिया में किसी भी देश ने भारत को अपनी सुरक्षा में कार्रवाई करने से रोका नहीं है। दुनिया का समर्थन तो मिला, दुनिया के देशों का समर्थन मिला,
माननीय,
लेकिन ये दुर्भाग्य है कि मेरे देश के वीरों के पराक्रम को कांग्रेस का समर्थन नहीं।
Now, the last but not the least is the moment when Congress continued its rant over US President Donald Trump taking credit for India-Pakistan ceasefire during Operation Sindoor, where Congress MP Rahul Gandhi dared Prime Minister Narendra Modi to say that Trump is lying. Watch how PM Modi reacted to that.
Donald Trump, 29 times he said, 29 बार उन्होंने बोला कि भैया मैंने सीज फायर करवाया है। अच्छा, अगर वो झूठ बोल रहे हैं तो अपने भाषण में यहां प्रधानमंत्री कह दे कि वो झूठ बोल रहे हैं. If he has the courage of Indira Gandhi, let him say here. Let him say here that Donald Trump, you're a liar. That you did not make us cease fire and that we did not lose any planes. Let him say it here.
दुनिया के किसी भी नेता ने भारत के ऑपरेशन रोकने के लिए नहीं कहा. 9 तारीख को रात को अमेरिका के उपराष्ट्रपति जी ने मुझसे बात करने का प्रयास किया. मैंने कहा कि आपका फोन था, 3-4 बार आपका फोन आ गया, क्या है? तो अमेरिका के उपराष्ट्रपति जी ने मुझे फोन पे बताया कि पाकिस्तान बहुत बड़ा हमला करने वाला है. ये उन्होंने मुझे बताया. मेरा जवाब था, अगर पाकिस्तान का ये इरादा है तो उसे बहुत महंगा पड़ेगा. ये मैंने अमेरिका के उपराष्ट्रपति को कहा. अगर पाकिस्तान हमला करेगा तो हम बड़ा हमला कर करके जवाब देंगे. ये मेरा जवाब था. और आगे मेरा एक वाक्य था, मैंने कहा था हम गोली का जवाब गोले से देंगे. ये 9 तारीख रात की बात है.
Fashion designer Rohit Bal, who sadly passed away last year, was honored at the ongoing India Couture Fashion Week. Rohit Bal's design team presented a new collection continuing the next chapter of the brand. My colleague and fashion editor Mayank Chaudhary has all the details. Take a look.
They say legends never die. At the ongoing India Couture Week, the highly anticipated show of the late designer Rohit Bal took place. The fashion world celebrated legendary Indian fashion designer Rohit Bal with a grand fashion showcase. Rohit Bal, who passed away last year, was known to create a visual spectacle at his shows. This time, his design team took charge and presented the next chapter for the brand with a breathtaking collection in Rohit's color palette of ivory, blacks and burgundies. Models walked, flaunting the designs with Bal's signature Kashmir-inspired embroidery, cuts and silhouette. Actor and longtime model for Rohit Bal, Arjun Rampal, closed the show as he strutted the catwalk in a black velvet sherwani with silver tiger motifs.
Godda as the most, he was the life of the room. And, to be around his orbit, there's no other way but to absorb that and, imbibe that. And he was a guy who always made us look beautiful, feel beautiful, and but really he was the most beautiful person in the room.
I would say it would be the Qutub Minar show. Where Shubha Mudgal was singing live, and we came out of the, one of the backdrops of the Qutub Minar, and we were walking down the ramp in a beautiful moonlit night.
Yeah.
With Shubha Mudgal's voice and those beautiful clothes that Rohit had made for us.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done a show as beautiful as that. I think Godda lives in our memories.
Yeah.
We are all very emotional about him. And for me, he's actually the epitome of what fashion and also a good human being is all about.
And largely his presence, his zest for life. He just lived with everything was just so. He was a rock star. Yeah.
All the boundaries with me. I could create the most amazing looks because of him.
Yeah.
I have howled through the show, cried so much because I miss him and I'll miss him till the day I die. And I love Godda to death. But he made things happen in fashion where I was concerned.
Ahead of time, and she took it to another level.
He would just say, Ambu, do this, and I would do it. He would push me to do it. The most amazing Kama Sutra looks and whatever you want.
Ahead of time. The Kaliras, the big hair.
The big hair with the Kaliras. Oh,
Exquisite. Always. Timeless. My first showstopper was Rohit Bal, was Gudda.
Wonderful, yeah.
So it was a very emotional moment, and he was there in every
Fondest memory you have of him?
Him walking for me,
Yeah.
him fighting with me, him yelling at me,
Okay.
him loving me.
Wonderful.
And he was the most humble human being and the only showman this industry has ever seen.
That was Rohit Bal at the India Couture Week. Well, his spirit is very much on the runway. He makes a grand return. The design team of Rohit Bal put a fabulous collection together, honoring his values, his design aesthetics, his iconography, and it was literally a party here. The guests, the models, the showstopper Arjun Rampal, they all danced and grooved, celebrating the work of Rohit Bal. The Fashion Design Council of India presented Rohit Bal with an honorary award. The show ended in a standing ovation, with admirers cheering the late designer. Mayank Chaudhary for NDTV.
And on that note, we are slipping into a very short break. Don't go anywhere.